I'm gonna drop the. You're gonna make sure you swap back to your original preset because the preset will change. Like I said, we were on strict yellow today, so basically it'd be a little bit harder. We are on pit road, so make sure your black flags are on. So you don't speed. Don't be like Xander yesterday and push it to the absolute limit. So yeah. All right.
We're really not.
Exactly. All right. So timer's on pause. Good luck, guys. Let me know when we can join in. Alright, so what is going on? The stream is live. How are you guys doing today? I'm your host, Private Patton, with Cade. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Commentator Dale here.
Commentator Dale. I was about to say, a man of many talents, a man of many names. But tonight it took off the fire suit. Yeah, took off the fire suit to join me up here and put on an actual suit. So we are here yet again for Monday Night Xfinity. The usual suspects we have here. We actually have a smaller field today. It's only going to be a field of 6. But that doesn't take away from points are on the line, especially with those from the Xfinity exclusive guys now. We have 2 of them, or actually, should I say 3? We have Dakota, Kaylin, and, well, we would have had 1 more in here, but unfortunately he had to back on. He had to back on out and unfortunately was not able to make. Okay, so we are good to go and able to join. So let's accept that invite. And we're going to blue screen here for a hot second. And let's go. All right. So one thing that we have here, Cade, is you heard it in the pre-race notes. We have the strict yellows on with such a small field size. We actually flipped it from a usual relaxed yellows to strict yellows. What do you think that's going to do for the racing here?
Well, it depends if the 6 guys either want a tire save like some did last night or just go balls to the wall. So if they go balls to the wall, the strict yellows might lead to a bunch of cautions and plays a different rolling pitch strategy. So.
Oh yeah, well that's definitely what you want to see here. Actually, I'm gonna pull up the qualifying order right now, actually, and since a lot of these people are actually gone, the 18 of Kaylin, one of our Xfinity exclusive drivers, is actually gonna take the pole. Alongside him is gonna be the 20 of Packers. You definitely know him. He's the guy that absolutely pulled out a monstrous strategy at Kentucky in order to basically lap everyone but the second place runner. Made it all the way on field and was able to pick up his second win of the Cup Series. But he's here in Xfinity tonight. After that, we have Baseball Kid in the 11. So he's making his return to the Xfinity Series here. Outside him is the 51 of Agent Orange, a.k.a. Nathan. The 7 of Worst Cod. Here, what's...
Well, it was a jacked up restart.
Yep, looks like they are. Yeah, there was... Yeah, go around again. Go again. The drivers did not get the memo there. You are going at the line, not the restart zone. So yeah, some people did not get that memo there, but you know that's just the thing that so now they're kind of hustling around there. The 11 of Baseball Kid doing what I do on the during the caution pace laps in another league, and just kind of warming up his tires, getting as much heat in those babies as you can. So who's your pick here today, commentator Dale?
20 car.
The 20 car? I'll tell you what,
the guy with the big MO.
There we go. We are green here in Monday Night Xfinity. We had a great race yesterday, and we have 41 laps this time around. With such the small field size, we are now looking to see who of these 6 will make the top 5. That means, unfortunately, one of them is not going to be able to make it. I can tell you right now that 20 is on the tire safe strat, just by him literally dropping to the rear intentionally. Now I'm going to be looking at the 18. Oh yeah, a little bit of contact there. Looks like the 7 may have hit the apron and bounced into the 51. I'll tell you what.
51. This is...
The 51 is Agent Orange.
Good.
Yeah. Was there any lag that you saw? Was that what that was?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Saw 51 just go dive, bomb, kamikaze into the wall.
It was definitely not as bad as it was yesterday with BS or Liam.
No,
but
I just think the whole lobby's lagging for me.
Oh yeah.
My internet from watching this thing.
Worst COD, going to the outside is a lonely feeling when you get freight trained like that. You have 3 cars in a line, led by the 20 of Packers. That's your pick. My pick is honestly, I'm gonna either go, if I can pick 2, to totally not cheat, the 51, or I have the 18 in my sights. I'm gonna be on board with them. The 18 of Kalen. I admin for another league that he's in. Well, as I say that, yeah, looks like the whole
7 is
as I say that too, commentators curse, the lag happens. Luckily it didn't wreck anyone though, so that's good. The 7 has unfortunately fell from the rear of this pack and is now, I would assume, going into full tire save mode. Ooh, yikes, that is really tight coming off of turn 2 there. The 11 of Baseball Kid, though, looking strong, but as we saw yesterday, it doesn't matter about raw speed, but if you can't make those tires last, especially in such a short race like this, you want to make this in a one-stop. And we saw some people pitting with like 17 laps in yesterday, and you wouldn't be able to do that here because you would have to pit twice. You definitely want to make it last at least 20-21 laps. And I'll tell you right now, as I see from Worst COD right now, I would have to assume that he is, you can actually hear in his throttle that he is saving those tires, so that could pay dividends depending on who can make it and who can't up there, because I think
looks like he's saving a lot, man.
Hey, you know, I feel like as long as he doesn't get lapped is gonna make this strategy work. I will say that.
He's a Lone Ranger, that's for sure.
The Lone Ranger Worst COD. I like it. I like it. Everyone has nicknames. You have right here with you. You have Dale, commentator Dale. Who do you prefer? Are you more of a business Dale or a water cooler Dale? Remember that commercial?
Water cooler Dale.
Water cooler Dale.
Yeah.
But
I do keep it classy. So.
Ooh, the 16 of Dakota Drake right here. Look to the outside and then the inside right there. But he gets just by making that move, he actually moves. He moves around the top and onto the backstretch, looking to make a move on the 51. Ooh, a little bit of contact, but nothing too crazy. The top 5 is, I can tell. I don't know. Judging by these speeds, it doesn't look like anyone's really saving. BD in chat saying he's also a water cooler Dale kind of person.
I tell you, the draft can help you save, but it can also hurt you at the same time. So.
Exactly, because corner entry speed will make it feel so much tighter than actually is. The 51 going for the lead right there. going to be on board with the 20, getting a wonderful view of the 51 and the 11. 51 being Nathan, the 11 being Baseball Kid. Ooh, a little bit of contact going into turn 1 right there.
Battle for the lead.
And it looks like the 51 hit the apron. Oh, where's the 20 going to go? He actually very, very smart and just, you know what? I'm just going to let it happen and just kind of pull on down here. Make sure I cover my inside here as Dakota goes to around the outside. But he hit that bump because there's this bump here in turn 3. And if you hit it just right, you are just going to be sent. So right now, the running order is Baseball Kid here in the 11. The 51 of Nathan in P2. I have 20 of Packers P3. 16 of Dakota Drake in P4. And then the 18 of Kalen in P5.
And last but not least, the Lone Ranger Worstcott.
Yeah, the Lone Ranger Worstcott. Let me go on board with them. As they're coming out of 4, Worstcott's entering turn 3. He has a spotter in his ear right now. Brandon from yesterday is up on the spotter stand. You can probably see him right up there going on by. He is feeding him information. He was in this race yesterday. Luck was unfortunately just not with him, but he is telling him everything that he needs to do in order to make this strat work.
Well, you got a battle for the lead.
Yeah, the 51 it wants that lead. The 11 though, ooh, a little bit of contact there going through the quad oval, and right here as well with the 20 of Packers.
Back to 5th.
The 18 of Kalen. I was assuming that he kind of was saving tire a little bit because he was up there in the front, but he intentionally dropped to the back. The 11 though is not taking no for an answer. Yeah, he's already back to the bottom. I'm going to be on board with the 16 here.
He's like one of them annoying down south Georgia gnats. So just stay up there and bother.
They just don't go away. Oh, he looks like he got tight right there. 3 wide coming out of 2.
For the lead.
Ooh, give room there. The 51 clears, and now we're back to 2 by 2.
Oh, man, we're getting racy, boys and girls. We might have a caution.
With strict yellow. With strict yellow, too. Remember, these guys are going to have to be pitting here pretty dang soon. The laps are ticking on by. The 11, though, like I said, he's already back up to P2. He's looking racy, but like... Oh, what did you see?
11 went up high off the ground a little bit.
What's it called? The tires, I feel like, have to be screaming at some point. Yeah, the 18 and 20 are definitely, they're battling right now. They don't want to lose this draft, though.
Gibbs.
Yeah, Joe Gibbs, probably like, just crossing his arms, looking very stern and calm, cool, collected on the outside, but on the inside, at those 2 wreck, that's easily a lot of money that has to be shelled on out in order to repair those race cars for 2 weeks from now at Bristol. So yeah, but by those battling right there, the 20 and the 18 have lost a little bit of ground, and you definitely don't want to lose the draft here, because with this small of a field, having like any kind of advantage with draft could make or break you. It looks like the 11
They're
is
still pretty close. They're coming back up.
Yeah, there we go. We should be fine. I can just tell you right now, the 11's going to make a move here, going to 1. Well, we have a first call. The 51 is pitting next lap.
What lap is it, Black? 15, 16,
We're going to find out, actually. What lap is it? 21. They are right on their number.
Yep.
Oh, the 11 did not get that message. That is going to be a caution.
Oh, man, big wreck. Huge wreck here in Atlanta. Holy moly. Baseball Kid just...
Baseball did not get out of the way. I'll tell you what. Dakota is on the... Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Dakota is in the pits right now.
If
He
I
is,
was him, I'd take your 4 tires here,
yeah, that
make your
is,
adjustments,
and then just
under
not pit.
caution,
Yeah, he'll be the leader.
top off of fuel, and come out with the lead. And make any other adjustments that you didn't get in on this pit stop.
Yeah,
Well, that
exactly.
brings worst cod back into it as well.
Yeah, worst card. This is directly right in the middle as well. Right in the middle of this race, so we don't have to worry about pit stops anymore. That's all taken care of. Now these guys are going balls.
Wow, the 16 didn't. Wow.
16 didn't stay out.
He's in 5th.
I wonder if he didn't know that he did his service right there. He could have stayed out.
Yep. Oh, the 51.
Oh, the 51. He is. Oh, he's driving angry.
Grief,
oh. The
We got
18.
angry Jeremy Clements, boys and girls.
The 18 also gave no quarter to that 11 right there. Now we're going to be racing here. Tempers are going to be
As
flaring.
we can see, the 11 is probably going to have some people not send him some very nice cars after this.
He is taking off a couple people's Christmas lists right now.
Yeah.
Going to be on board with the.
Definitely not going to be getting good Christmas present.
So I'm telling you what, right now the 51 is. I honestly do not want to be the leader right now.
Dang, lying on my screen.
I do not want to be the leader right now. With the draft being the way it is.
Ooh,
is that worst cod in the wall?
Yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Worst cod with that caution that greatly benefited him, put him back in contention. But I think he lost the draft.
Lone Ranger again.
Yeah, the Lone Ranger again. Unfortunate, but
it's gonna come down to who can save tires.
But like I said, I don't want to be the leader right now because with how the draft is working, the 16 dives it on down to 20. Take that spot.
On my screen, they went in and out of each other.
Ooh. Oh.
16's
Ooh,
coming.
the 16, I'm on board with him right now. And with him battling with the 11 right now.
A
little bit of contact. This is allowing. Oh, the Packers is trying to get in on this action as well. He's realizing that with these guys battling, the 51 is pulling away. They have to get this sorted out.
Madman in the 51.
Oh, a little bit of contact with the outside wall of the 16. Packers on the inside, a little bit of contact. Knowing that you don't have to save any more tires. Ooh, the 16 is giving no room to the 20 and the 20 in the grass. Oi, oi, oi. If I'm the 51, I would be loving this right now. The knowing that those guys back there are battling like crazy just to get to P2, and as long as you hit your marks, you should be good to go. But I don't want to give a commentator's curse to this, so we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out here, and let's get an update on laps. Hey guys, what lap is it right now? Lap 31. We have coming to 10 to go. Appreciate it.
10 to go.
Coming to 10 to go. Alright, so yeah, the 51 right now. Oh, but you can tell that the second pack is starting to get back up there with the draft. The draft is so powerful around Atlanta. At least on this game that's why I'm saying like you don't want to lose the draft at all. But we're gonna find out.
11 is wanting to come back for that 51 again.
Oh yeah, but I'll tell you what, that 11 did not make a lot of friends. That 16 was impacted by the 11 right there. The 20 is not happy with the 16. Meanwhile, the 18 is like here. I'm just trying to race here, man. Oh, a little bit of hit the wall in that little short shoe right there. What's also really interesting. Oh, the 7. What happened there?
He's running the Legends track. Everybody got a
That
caution?
brought out a caution. Hopefully that was. Hopefully that wasn't intentional.
With worst COD, there's nothing intentional. Well, that just changed the whole complexion of the race here.
That changes everything.
What are we gonna be starting? About 5 to go, 6 to go, 7 to go, somewhere in that ballpark?
We should be restarting with 5 to go, I do believe.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna be on board with 51.
Overtime. Will we see overtime, folks?
I don't know. But I'm gonna be on board with this 51 in the front to rear view right here, seeing what's gonna happen. He needs to block that bottom like his life depended on it. Ooh, the little bit of the 11 just not giving any kind of room.
Oh, wow.
7 a worst COD being right below. 3 wide coming out of 2. 16 in the middle. Oh, this is gonna get tight coming into turn 3.
Yep.
Oh, the 7 hits the 16 to 11. Is that going to be a caution? That is a caution. This should be overtime now.
And the complexion has changed again. Baseball kid, that's good.
This is going to be... Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is overtime now, correct?
Should be.
Alright.
NASCAR overtime, baby. Basically, if you make it to the white flag, you're golden.
That's what the 51 is looking for right now. We
running in again, baby.
Yep, the 51 is... He needs to guard that bottom like his life depended on it. I do not want to be on the outside, especially outside front row. That's where worst COD is right now in the second. Oh no, this is gonna be.
Is second. Well, the 51's race.
Yeah, right now this is the 51's race to lose. Like I said, he just needs to guard that bottom like his life depended on it. Because right now, with 2 to go, with overtime, he just needs to get to that white flag because his life does depend on it. Right now, he's got to guard that bottom. The 18's running low. He's got to like run this like a super speedway.
The 18's gonna set him up.
I like it. He still arcs it into the corner a little bit. The 18 and gets it into the 20. The 16. The 16 goes into the 20 right there. White flag. This race is official.
Under 11, 20. And the 18 have anything for the 51?
Oh, I don't know. This is going to be very tough. Like I said, you're going to see a potential dive down onto turn 3 right here. A lot of draft coming. He's got to go low. He's got to block low. Oh, no one actually... No one giving any inches. I see back there, there was a little bit of contact coming out of turn 4. And this should be the race. Good.
Yep.
GG.
Agent Orange. With the dub.
And with base...
Since he got he got spun out for pitting on the green flag pit stops, and he took that as, well, it's time to turn on the kill switch.
Top 3 are going to be invited for interviews. Make sure I have a picture of their finishing results, please.
Hey, I even called Agent Orange as one. It's the one in one to watch.
Yes,
so
you did.
I am 1 for 2 on the year with that.
Good win. I know he's been looking forward to that win for a while. Just seems like in the Cup Series, nothing's gone his way. And for him in race 1 of the Xfinity Series to start that with a W, that feels good. So let's see who had the fastest lap. Oh, looks like Baseball Kid actually had the fast lap, a 29.3.
Hot lap.
Yeah, so let's get these top 3 in for interviews. Yeah, I want to hear their POV right now. So it was that Kalen. and then Baseball Kid. I don't feel like Baseball Kid's going to say much, but we're going to find out. All right, so the full rundown is Nathan in P1, Agent Orange in P1, Kalen P2, Baseball Kid P3, Dakota in P4, Packers in P5, and Worst Cod being in P6. So it was a short race, but that's exactly what we were expecting there. Still waiting on some of these guys again here. We have Baseball Kid now. There's our race winner. Waiting for one more. For you guys, make sure, I'll tell this as everyone's coming in, make sure you guys always have in your group settings to have your voice on always allow so the stream can hear you. Always allow. Make sure the stream can hear you.
Party settings.
Mm-hmm.
Allow your voice to be shared. Yep, always allow. Okay.
All right. So that was actually a race that went by a lot faster than I thought it was. 25%er. Honestly, it must have felt like an eternity for you guys. So, Baseball Kid, let's start with you. Finishing in P3, looked like you had a fast car out there. What was it like from your perspective?
Well, first of all, I would like to apologize to Orange for hitting the back of him during green flag pit stops. Did not mean to do that. The car was really loose, but I could honestly handle it, but it was pretty fast on the track. I mean, no problems really. Just couldn't, on that last green flag, just couldn't catch up to the leaders.
Now, okay, well, that's good, because it looks like you had a bad fast car. You actually had the fastest lap there going into, well, as we got out of the race. I saw that when that altercation with Pit Road happened, what happened from your perspective?
Well, I tried to get out of the way, but for some reason it didn't turn, and I just kind of got in the back of him, but it just got really tight and I couldn't do anything.
I see. All right. Well, ultimately, first race, first podium, so good job there, Baseball Kid. Getting that first podium in MRL always feels good, so congrats. Good race. Kay, do you want to do Kalen's interview?
Well, I can. Let's see. Well, Mr. Kalen got old second place. How do you think the race went?
Not too bad. I mean, somebody said I was lagging there at the beginning, and I was in the wrong car. I apologize for that. Other than that, I was just...
It's alright. It's the first race of the year.
Yeah, somebody said that I was lagging, so I tried to lay back, and I cut my stream after that first pit stop, and then I just adjusted too much, made it too loose. It's about the gist of it.
Did you think, not to jump in, but like, I actually wanted to ask, when everything was kind of shaken on out, did you feel like you had something there for the 51, or like what happened there?
No, I set it up way too loose, especially on that last pit stop that we done. Yeah, there wasn't no way. Coming out of 3 and 4, I was sideways in the middle of the corner. There just wasn't no way. Couldn't get no drive off.
Kate, actually, I think you were mentioning that the 18 was one of your ones to watch. You had a couple in there, and I know that Kalen was one of them. So ultimately, good start to the season. P2 is definitely what you want, and especially with the combined Xfinity exclusive guys. P2, I think, puts you in front of everyone. So with anyone that doesn't know, the Xfinity exclusive guys are looking... What's up?
Said points leader.
Yeah, exactly. Gonna get into Cup next season, because with the with 5 being relegated back to Xfinity, the Xfinity guys are looking to move on up, and that puts you in a point lead. So how does that make you feel as we go into Bristol here in 2 weeks, skipping for Father's Day?
Well, Bristol's one of my favorite tracks, so look forward to going to that and just racing. I try not to worry about points in any league that I'm in. I just try to race and get the best finish I can, and then the rest will take care of itself.
Well, I like that mentality. So yeah, congrats
Well,
there.
one more
Oh,
question for you, Glenn.
commentator Dale.
But still,
So, if since you are sitting in the points lead right now, do you think you can hang on to it for the rest of the year? Just win it straight up? Just, or do you think it's going
um,
to be a tough battle?
well, I know I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough service to be able to play, so we'll see how that plays out.
Ooh,
Ooh,
yikes.
But
championship anticipations.
I'll definitely give her a run. I'll try.
Well, that.
10
No
4.
promises.
Well, you're on top of, like I said, the combined Xfinity standings for the Xfinity exclusive guys. So that's always good, especially as we look at the schedule ahead. But the guy that won the race and is on top of the Monday standings itself, Nathan, Agent Orange. How do you feel, bud?
I am pretty stoked. I'm not gonna lie. I've been waiting for a league win for like 2 years
2 years.
to get it at the track that I live 3 miles away from. It feels pretty sick.
I was about to say, you were on top of a lot of people's ones to watch. You were on top of mine.
Home cooking.
Exactly. So it feels good, but give us your race from your perspective.
It was a really fun race. I'm not gonna lie. I felt just fast enough to give these guys a run for their money, but not so much faster that I could just blow by them. Like I had to work for it. Those first couple laps kind of, set lagged back a little bit, but the race kind of get single file and then just try to make the right moves and work my way towards the front. And I think it was about 10, 15 laps in when I finally was able to get to the lead and hold it off for a minute.
Were you at least a little worried that potentially on that overtime that you were going to lose it? What was
I
that
was,
like with your
I was, I was
mentality?
super worried because I know how good of a racer Packers is, and he was restarting on my outside. I knew he was really the only guy I knew besides Dakota. So, and I knew if anyone could give me a run for my money, it was going to be Packers. So, I was worried, and afterwards, my hands were shaking, and I'm just stoked.
Well, I'm glad to finally hear from you up here on the podium. Not just your first MRL podium, but your first league win period. So that's excellent to see. It's coming at the hands of the Xfinity cars at your hometown track. I honestly want to ask you as well that since you're heading the Monday standings, how do you feel for skipping next week for Father's Day? We are going to Bristol the week after. How do you feel for Bristol?
Bristol is one of those tracks you never know what's going to happen, and because of that, people love it. It's the best short track on the schedule in a lot of people's opinions. I'm really looking forward to it. I usually feel pretty good there. Xfinity cars there are pretty fun, so I'm excited.
Well, I'm glad. I can tell you're stoked. You're going to be partying tonight, getting that first league win out of the way. So plenty more where that came from. Cade, how do you think you have anything else for these guys before we let them loose?
I got one question for Nathan.
Yes, sir.
So, after you got wrecked on the green flag pit stop there, it seemed like you just went into turn the switch from just chilling to go into I'm just gonna whoop
Aggressive,
their ass mode.
aggressive goes
Yeah.
around type of mode.
Yeah, it ticked me off for a quick second, just because I called it out so
And we
far
could
ahead.
tell on the restart.
I know it wasn't on purpose, but you know how those things just get under your skin, even though you know it's an accident. But crew chief was able to put in a pretty good setup, and I don't know how it looked on the stream, but after the caution, before the caution with like 5 to go, – I felt like I'd set sail on the whole pack.
You did.
So,
Yeah, that wasn't a
I
feeling
felt
that you
fast.
did.
Yeah, the car was a little loose for about 3 laps. I had to kind of feather it a little bit through 1 and 3, but after about 3 or 4 laps, I could pretty much just hold it down the entire time.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I know that
Very nice.
you were nervous there. I thought you would have had to have like played it like a super speedway, going to like the bottom to block, but you had it covered. There was nothing to worry about. So yeah, any final thoughts for the podium guys? Anyone you want to shout out or anything that you want to say before we head on out?
Good job, everyone. You put up a fight, and thank you to Millennium Racing for the support this season. Can't wait till next year.
Yeah.
Congrats, Agent Orange, on your win. I'd like to say that before we go.
Appreciate it.
We have, just as a reminder for everyone in the stream right now, we have the off week for the Xfinity guys. They are going to be taking the day off for Father's Day, so we're going to respect that for both Sunday and Monday. However, our Cup guys are going to be at Michigan this upcoming Saturday, so I know these guys are going to be looking forward to it. Michigan's always a fun track, so hopefully we can catch everyone there. This is your host, Private Patton. Joining me in the booth today was Cade. He Water Cooler Dale. Do you want to Water Cooler Dale or Commentator Dale is what you want me to call you from now on?
We'll just flip flop it from week to week.
Gotcha. All right, but
Keep the viewers on their toes.
but yeah, joining me in the booth is regardless Dale, and you guys put on a heck of a show, going 3 wide for Dale. So this has been
Yes, sir.
Millennium Racing League, signing out. Peace.